Hey guys, so this is my New Year's Eve makeup tutorial, a nice silver glittery half cut crease, and this is a collab with two of my very good friends, Ayana and Jada. I love them so much, so be sure to go down below in the down bar and check out their channels and their videos. They will be directly linked. They both did New Year's Eve makeup tutorials as well, and I'm just so happy I did this collab with them. I love them so much, so let's just get on with this tutorial. So first I'm starting off with my Morphe 35O palette and taking this medium brown shade. I couldn't show you guys because it was a broken shade, so I couldn't tip it over. But the next shade I'm going into is from my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm taking the shade Buns and putting that in my crease. We're just going to be making a very brown, kind of like smoky eye before we add our glitter. Then I'm going back into that palette and taking the shade Mocha and putting that on my outer crease and blending it in as well. Then I'm taking the shade Central Park and putting that in my crease, just building up all these brown colors. And lastly, to darken up the look, I'm taking the shade Abyss. It's the black shade in the palette. Not taking too much, but taking a little bit on my outer crease and blending that in just to add some depth. Then to highlight my brow bone, I'm taking my NYX eyeshadow in the shade Vixen and putting that up there and blending that. Then I'm taking my Colourpop concealer in the shade Tan, and I'm just going to be putting that on my lid and cutting out my crease halfway. Then to set my lid shade, I'm taking my Colourpop shadow in the shade Koosh. I couldn't show you guys because this one was broken as well, so if I showed you it would tip over and spill, but yeah, this really works with your fingers as well. I also use a tiny brush and put a little bit of like rose water on it just to make it really stand out. Then I'm just taking my blending brush and taking that Central Park and Abyss shade, mixing the two together and kind of blending it on my outer corner. Then I'm taking my NYX glitter primer and my NYX glitter in the shade Silver, and I'm going to be putting that on my lid first with a primer and then topping it off with my NYX glitter. And this is how my eyes turned out. I just applied some Koko lashes in the style Queen Bee. Then I'm taking my Farsali Unicorn Essence and priming my face. Then I'm taking my Benefit Professional and, you know, hiding them pores or whatever. Then I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Mocha and putting it on my face. I'm kind of running low on this one, so I just use the pump and put it on, but all shades and everything will be down below in the down bar as always. Then I'm taking my Colourpop concealer in the shade Tan again and just highlighting underneath my eyes, bridging my nose, forehead, and upper lip, and just blending it in. Then I'm setting my face with my concoction powder. You already know, Kat Von D Translucent plus my Laura Mercier Medium Deep. I just mixed the two together and made like a really good shade for my skin tone. So that's a really good like tip if you don't have a powder that's exactly the shade you want to use. Just mix some of your favorite powders together and get a nice like concoction, I guess. Then I'm taking my Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer and just bronzing and contouring up my face and nose with that. Then I'm taking my MAC blush. I believe this is in the shade Copper Tone. I'm going to be putting that on my cheekbones. Then I'm taking my Laura Geller Gilded Honey and applying that onto my face as a highlight. I absolutely love this shade, y'all. So pretty for the New Year's, and you will blind every damn body at 12 a.m. Like, dead ass everybody. Then I'm topping that off with my Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. This is the perfect topper for my skin tone. I absolutely love it. So I'm just putting that on top. Then I'm going back into my Jaclyn palette and taking a pop of blue. So I'm taking the shade Twerk on a very small, like, Smashbox pencil brush kind of. And I'm taking it underneath my lash line and blending it in. And it was a little bit like of a harsh line. So I just took a brown shade. You can take any brown shade in the palette or you want to use. And just blend it in with that Twerk shade just so it's not a harsh line of blue. Then I'm taking the same highlight shades I used on my face and putting that on my inner corners as well as my brow bone and just blending them together. Then I'm taking my NYX lip pencil in the shade Brown, and I'm going to be filling in my lips with my Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick in the shade Brown Sugar. And I did show you guys a matte option to where you can just wear the brown sugar by itself. And then I put on some clear lip gloss from Bath & Body Works on top for those glossy girls out there. But then for the outro and stuff, I ended up changing my lips to just that clear lip gloss just for an extra option. But yeah, I just found out it looked better. And then I'm just spraying my face with some of my favorite setting sprays. And then the look is complete, you guys. Make sure you guys go down below in the down bar and check out my two besties, Jada and Ayana. I love them so much and I'm so happy I did this collab with them. So make sure to subscribe to their channel as well as subscribing to mine and clicking my notification button and following me on all my social media. Y'all know the drill. But yes, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a safe and happy new year and give all blessings to you guys. I love you so much and I just am so thankful for you. So I love you guys and I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye guys.